Hi, I'm Graham, and the purpose of my YouTube channel is to prepare for a world without work. You can probably see the title of this channel is 42, which is an allusion to Douglas Adams' The Ultimate Answer to the Universe, Life and Everything. And why would you need to know the answer, the ultimate answer to the universe, life and everything, for a world without work? Well, it's my theory that we are heading for a world without work. I'm retired, so my world is without work. Many people are now experiencing a world without work, whether it's through redundancy, retirement, job loss, all sorts of other reasons. But I believe that we're all going to be in that position, and way sooner than you might think. Imagine, if you will, the impact of the amazing development of artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and 3D printing. Now, the 3D printing has come on by leaps and bounds, and in essence, a 3D printer is what? It's Star Trek's replicator. It won't be that long, believe me, before you really can look at your microwave oven and say, tea, Earl Grey, hot, and it will produce the glass and the hot liquid for your delectation. And it's coming. Gene Roddenberry wrote the series Star Trek with all sorts of tech futures in mind. It wasn't airy-fairy. Almost everything that Star Trek predicted has come to pass, and 3D printers are heading that way. Artificial intelligence is beginning to come into its own. Soon it will be an expert system, but it's not something we need to fear, but that's another video all on itself. And as for robotics, we've gone from Robbie the Robot in stupid sci-fi things a few years ago to Boston Dynamics now, having these amazing things, and Japan producing wonderful lifelike sex bots. It's not going to be that long before robots, AI and replicators rule the world. But think what that means. It's the end of work, it's the end of government, it's the end of money. None of those are necessary. If you can produce all your basic needs out of molecules, you're putting hydrogen, carbon, etc. into your microwave and producing whatever you want, whether that's clothes, food, jewellery, anything else. And the combination of AI and robots is producing every imaginable good with virtually no human input. That means all of us are A, retired, and B, infinitely wealthy. That might sound wonderful, but believe you me, the idea of sitting at home with nothing to do and no identity scares the shit out of most people. I thought I would never retire. I dreaded it. How the hell was I going to fill every day? Well, 10 years later, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I don't know how I would fit work in now. And I want to share my experience with everybody else. There's a lot of self-development work aimed at the educated and the spiritual, and it's presented in highfalutin language, and it's presented by people who seem like are amazing, and you take one look at them and think, well, that's not me, I'd never be like that. I'm uneducated, self-taught, man, reached the lofty ranks of sergeant in the army. I'm not a lot different from you at all. And if I can think these things, and I can have a happy life without work, and I can share some of the tips and hints that I discovered along the way that got me to where I am today, then I'll be a happy man. Even if it only changes one person's life, it will be worth it. Plus the fact, it's my hobby anyway. I'll be doing it even if there's no people watching it. Even if I'm the only one watching it, or I don't bother to watch it myself because I already know it. It'll still be worth it. So, buckle up and enjoy the ride. Expect to see a lot of things which are irrelevantly spiritual in nature, because spirituality is not about sitting naked, cross-legged in a cave and renouncing all worldly goods. You can still have a heck of a good life and still like all the things that you liked and still be spiritual. But you'll need to be to make a success of a world without work. So, stay tuned. Bye-bye now.